down.
Thinking about it, I guess these enemies are actually really tough, aren't they?
I suppose so.
But
so are we.
We have a full party buff. Auto Mataru Kaja, Auto Maraku Kaja, Auto Masuku Kaja, and we have to beat on them this much.
That's true. That's true. You know, we've been sitting here listening to what these people have been saying, and I, for one, am not a fan.
It's so safe here. I don't have to do anything.
I like being here.
Yeah. However,
we're the Bittersweet Gamers.
I'm the Opinionator.
And I'm We Squared.
But I really do like being here. It's so nice seeing everything like really come together and start to be able to make sense.
Yeah.
Like the game's major themes.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm wondering who the last dad is going to be or something like that. No, in all seriousness, I've been really enjoying this place, and it's even really straightforward as a palace. Also, we're so dang tough we don't have to fight any of the enemies.
We're never going to fight Moloch.
Oh well, we fought him once. You want to see a fight with Moloch? Go look at episode 1. Bam! There. Anyway. Oops.
What? You fail, sir! You fail!
What on earth is that?
Like a metal spine.
No, I know, but what's it made of?
I mean, it looks like metal.
Weird.
Oh, no.
But obviously, this whole place is really weird. I mean, did you know that? I bet you didn't. Anyway, we're trying to move through as fast as possible so we can get to the next thing that I can just sit and gush about.
Oh, I was expecting one of those floor puzzles.
Yeah, me too.
Well, look, we got an enemy with the power aura.
I can see it.
Yeah, and he's blue.
Okay.
Look, we're like level 72 or 3 or something. What do you want?
All right.
Show me your true
This one was
form.
red, see?
Ah, excellent. Yeah, we didn't insta-give him.
Surprise treasure.
Didn't we fight him as a Mementos boss?
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
No, but I know I've looked at this thing.
I know we've seen him before. Maybe he was a mini-boss in the last palace.
No, I think he just happened to see me messing around with Persona. Well, anyway, I'll miracle punch him and that'll be that.
Basically. Bam!
Bad, Mona. Free.
Give me a break. I am interested in the item, but upbeat. Mind
We'll
control!
just mind control him, yeah.
Now we'll see what this thing is.
Ball!
Ball, that was it.
Even the Persona screen ships Joker and Makoto.
I'll be darned, you're right.
Social reform? I'm not interested. That stuff's lame anyway. Don't you think destruction's more pleasing?
I do not comprehend.
Destruction is pleasing. She cannot be in her right mind. It is as though she wishes for the world to end. Which doesn't at all sound anything like what I was talking about in the last episode, does it?
No, not at all.
You know, with Auto Masuku Kaja, Speedmaster on everybody, Ryuji's not gonna miss.
You're right.
Now, if I could only Heat Riser everyone, just use, like, Thermopylae without having to be, maybe I can get the next boss to surround us, huh? What do you think?
I think that might be a bit of a stretch.
Are you guys escaped convicts? Maybe you should stop trying so hard to get out. I heard there were some others who escaped this place, but they found their way back recently. Wouldn't it be better if people just lived with the hand they've been dealt? Hilarious.
Is she talking about Kamoshida and all the others? I don't know how to put this, but I'm thinking these people are more human than the ones in reality.
Well, perhaps as pathetic as they may be,
There's a
they're
treasure chest.
not lying to themselves.
That's true.
What they're saying isn't... Oh, that's good. What they're saying isn't healthy. That's like a full recovery to everybody.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, hit points. Like, what they're saying isn't healthy, but at least it's kind of honest.
The outside world, I can see it all online. It'd be a pain actually going anywhere. And besides, it's going to be happening soon.
Aww.
So he just wants to see the world from online, huh?
Ruin, eh?
I know how that might feel, but it gets old after a while. I can speak from experience. And besides that, what's happening soon?
Okay, I hadn't been paying attention as we've been moving through it up until just then.
Uh-huh.
But I wonder if... I suppose... I'll look back through it to be able to say for sure, but I wonder if, like, all the characters commenting on stuff, like maybe the next one like that, or goodness hope we didn't miss one. Maybe the next one like that is going to be Haru talking about it.
Maybe.
Like,
maybe.
It's sort of the characters...
They've all kind of, yeah.
Confronting their people who have similar faults to the way that they used to be.
Right.
So, like, they can actually sort of express their growth.
Yeah.
That may not be true, however.
Ah, Mushroom Knight. The Black Avenger.
Something else.
Oh, whatever. They'll go down like everything else. With Miracle Punch. My God!
Oh, no.
Not bad, Mona.
There we go.
Join my party.
Ha! Lie to you. Oh. Yes, I do get you. Oh, wow! Warning shot isn't perfect here.
Right?
Oh, well, that gave us another Black Avenger. By the way, we finally officially completely failed the negotiation. Isn't that nice?
I guess it's refreshing.
I was wondering if it would ever happen. But you know what's going to happen with this guy? I'm going to Miracle Punch him until he joins the dang team.
No, you won't.
Not bad, Mona. Freeze.
There we go.
Chernabog, that was it. I remember Chernabog as really freaking good from Shadow Hearts 1.
Is he like a summon or something?
The main character in Shadow Hearts could transform into a demon.
No. Well, there you go.
And there was a whole bunch of different demons that you could become, like, through different things.
Gotcha.
And derp. And Chernabog is one that you actually get automatically, but it's rather good.
I see.
Yeah, that's it, a Slavic god.
He looks like a Dark Souls character.
Yeah. Shadow Hearts is really good. I don't know.
I've heard. You've talked it up really good for me.
I haven't played the third one because it was developed by a different studio.
Uh-huh.
But the first two, they're done by the same people who did Legend of Dragoon. They're not perfect by any means, but they are really underrated.
I see.
I don't think they have the type of reputation that they should.
There's no way we can change the world. Everyone agrees. So, why don't you guys come join us? The world's going to end soon anyway, so you might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did these people begin to think this prison is a comfortable place to live? Now, okay, so like what this is about, right?
Uh-huh.
Is this defeatism? Like the why fight back? Why stand up for yourself? Why not just go along with the flow? Like imprison yourself on purpose. And Haru was most definitely somebody who was maybe not purposefully imprisoned, but something awfully darn close.
Right, I know what you mean. If only there was a save room we could check our progress.
You know, come to think of it, that's something this hasn't had.
What would it even look like?
Ryuji!
Yeah?
Agni Astra!
Yeah, what he said. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he didn't get very many hits off it, though.
Don't mess this up.
Dude, it's only 1 to 3.
Roger. Not bad, Mona.
These battles just feel kind of wrong, don't they?
What do you mean, how we're just, like, rolling over them?
Yeah. I'm a little afraid what would have happened if we would have gotten, like, really high-level custom persona instead of just...
Is there a safe room?
How do you do this, Billy? You did this with Cheeto and the char joke? Like, you just call what's gonna happen right as it happens.
It's my cognition. It's affecting the meta voice.
It's affecting the real averse.
What the hell?
Dude, that one looks pretty freaking strong. He's got a red uniform and everything.
It's kind of intimidating. He seems confident.
Wait, there's something behind it. Could it be protecting that?
There's something shining back there. What could it be?
This is strange.
Either way, we should beat this guy up and take it.
Let's go.
Huh. You must be the outsiders I've heard so much about. I've been waiting for you.
So this is the warden, or is it just a warden? Sorry for the wait.
You're shameless. How dare you give me that lip when you've intruded this far into here?
Come here, I'll show you what my lip looks like.
No matter, your futile struggles will change absolutely nothing.
I seem to have heard that a lot up until this point. Like, oh, I don't know, 7 palaces, a bunch of Mementos targets.
Now it's time you go back into your cells and get chained down.
We don't really respond well to being told what to do. That's Abaddon.
Are you sure it's not burp?
No, that's Abaddon. I have to say that reminds me of the greatest name of a video game of all time, which is Raido Kuzunoha versus...
Oh,
I'm sorry. Devil Summoner Raido Kuzunoha versus King Abaddon. I mean, that is so freaking weird of a name.
Opponent is strong. Don't
I'm sure he resists this. He probably resists...
Queen.
Now just knock him down with Nuke and finish him off! Oh my god. I wonder what he was gonna do.
We'll never know.
Oh good, he got a turn.
All right, Queen.
Ouch.
He's going down though. Really? Oh.
Ah, he absorbs physical? Or
Uh-oh.
that's really interesting.
Brute force won't work.
I've got lightning. I can do that.
Know what to do, right?
Haha, take that, you big dum-dum.
My persona.
Yeah. No. God, I forgot that she got that amp. That should mate with the Judge of the Dead and, you know, plus 10 to everything. That should make her like really strong.
Yeah.
Sweet, she's my favorite character and she's staying in the party for the remainder of the game. I mean, unless something crazy happens. Well, I mean, why do you think Ryuji's here? You think Ryuji's coming out of the party now? I mean, Ryuji is Billy.
Don't be ridiculous, Damon.
57, that's actually higher than some of Gino's personas. Touche. Only 51. I would have expected Morgana to be higher. So this is a button.
Yeah? Maybe?
By the
You
way,
got key item.
Right? Working hard to accomplish your dreams is something only an idiot would do. Here, any wish can become reality. And isn't that all anyone wants out of life?
These people really think their wishes are gonna come true? Speaking of wishes coming true, I'm not really gonna say anything, like any details, but an archetypal Jungian world where people yearn for their wish to come true, doesn't it sound like Fate Stay Night?
Ah, you're right!
I'll reveal your true form.
I wonder if something goes into this suspicious opening. Shock and alarm.
So what do you think? Should I go in there or should I go activate the next puzzle?
Activate the next puzzle.
What about going in there?
We can go in there too.
Ah, now we can complete the puzzle.
Aha! So I guess it's not an elevator then.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Well, you know, I started thinking about something again. And you know me and thinking about stuff. You remember when we played Lolo 3 together?
Ah, yes, Lolo 3.
It's this ancient NES puzzle game, and I think The Adventures of Lolo 3 is the best of them. And we just ended up playing it together, alternating stages on a whim.
Uh-huh.
And if I remember correctly, that was the first time that we really played a game at the same time that wasn't...
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I think we even squeaked out a victory on a puzzle by solving it in a way it wasn't supposed to be solved.
Yeah, that happened. Man, that was a lot of fun.
We had so much trouble with it, and then after we beat it, we looked up how you were supposed to do it, and we were like, that is nothing at all like how we beat it.
Oh! Seriously? It's still going further down?
We're so far underground at this point.
I hope we don't suddenly find ourselves in a giant pool of lava.
Let's go.
Still, we gotta keep going.
You know, it's trite isn't the right word, but doesn't it just make sense that we keep going further and further and further down? I mean, we're delving into the collective unconscious of humanity.
Right.
So naturally it makes sense that we have to keep going
Guys, look.
straight down. But it's still like towards the center of the earth.
Right.
It's a nice touch though.
Doesn't that cell seem different from the others?
We already made it to the quarantine cell, huh? So that means it's not the ruler.
Wait, could
Yeah.
this be that quarantine cell?
Well, that's good. Well, the ruler is the public, really.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so is this Morgana?
Right?
Supposedly, the most sinful, most dangerous inmate is held within.
Oh, and that means the most rebellious against this.
Yes.
In this prison.
Our biggest ally.
Yes, exactly that.
This place smells familiar for some reason.
You don't... Now this is... There is no basis for this. Okay?
When has that ever stopped us?
Almost never. No, maybe more like 70% of the time. I don't know. What if it's Akechi?
How?
No, I know it's completely messed up, but wouldn't that...
How?
Well, we never could figure out when Akechi heard Morgana's voice.
Yeah, but he's been out and about.
And Akechi made something of made his grand entrance in the game by understanding Morgana. No. That's completely garbage. I know it's completely garbage, and I don't believe it, but I had to say it.
Mona-chan? There's no mistake. This is it. I was born here. Born? Inside the prison?
And we saw it in the dream over and over. In the last episode, Billy made one of his Dangan Nonpa Yasuhiro predictions. It has like a straight 20 to 30% chance of being true of Morgana being sent by the person in this cell.
Wait, then are you the dangerous inmate?
Something like that?
No, the inmate wasn't me. But I remember this place. Someone created me here to guide all of you.
Yeah.
Guide? And who is this someone?
So let's smash that door down and find out.
I suppose you could be right about it being Igor. I kind of want to think that it isn't, though.
Me too.
Because that's like way too direct involvement, but he
Me
was
too.
sounding real sinister.
I can't remember. Damn it. I'm so close. But my memory's too foggy.
You know, hearing all this just makes me want to know what's inside.
We found them. The escapees are in front of the isolated cell. Alert! Alert! Capture them!
Now
at
turn
once.
around and fight them.
Yes. Okay, this guy walked up. He's standing like, 4 feet in front of Yusuke, and he calmly says, alert, alert.
Oh,
We actually get to fight.
Oh!
What the hell is that?
Crap, we're surrounded. We gotta win this, guys.
Darn, I already got rid of Thermopylae.
right?
Well, it doesn't matter.
That's bad.
Missionary of Depravity. Okay, this thing needs to not attack me.
Yeah.
We must stop it. Vito should stay on Addis because of repel physical.
I agree.
Go down.
Because the guy is like charging and
And now he's inflicted with burn. They all are.
Hey, wait, isn't this gonna be attack?
Yep.
Yeah!
Wonder what he was gonna do!
Who knows?
We'll never know!
Now, if we were lower level, if we hadn't fought the Reaper, the characters wouldn't all have, like the other guys wouldn't all have their amps.
Yeah, that's the thing.
This place seems to be under high alert now. We should keep going.
So
now we need to open the door!
If we hadn't fought the Reaper, we would be about like 6 levels lower. Well, I guess we'd be about the point where we're starting to get the amps.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not that far off.
Given how important this cell appears to be, the depths of Mementos must be near. Mona's memories may return if we continue on.
No, we need to get this door open.
Yeah.
So, we're finally getting close to the public's treasure, huh?
Maybe we can't get the door open yet.
Now that I think about it, it makes sense Mementos would connect to some place like underneath Shibuya. Everyone crams themselves into packed underground boxes day after day without any complaints.
That's something we hadn't actually spent any time at all thinking about. In the last safe room, you can always ask how's their progress, and we've never shown any of that. I mean, come on. But we listened to the conversations though, and the last one they actually talked about Shibuya a bit. And it's something that we really haven't spent any time talking about. But like, why is it that this place does? Why do you get here from Shibuya? I mean, here it is. They're talking about it now. We have a better idea of what the place is. It seems like it'd be a good entryway.
Probably the subterranean nature affects the psychology. Like, especially if they're like sinking down into depravity.
I think the packed nature, like the subway, is really what does it.
Oh, because they're all crammed in, like you just said.
Yeah, I mean, I do think the underground part matters too.
From my standpoint, those are the true inmates of Mementos. It's no surprise the places are connected. The voices of the public may have led the Phantom Thieves on more than any criminal.
Yes!
And a huge majority of people use them too.
Maybe not huge majority. I don't know the statistic, but yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. We've talked about this a lot. We were even getting terrified for a while about, like...
Right?
Around, I guess it was around Okumura, we were like, this is getting kind of frightening because it was like, death, kill them all, kill them all!
Seriously, let's hurry up and steal that treasure so we can crush Mementos.
Ryuji, of course, has finally realized that it's not about that, but he had really fallen into the trap of popularity.
We truly are reforming society.
Reforming, as in making it what it used to be.
Right.
Forming it again.
Yeah.
Not necessarily, in this case, changing it, but the same thing the thieves have always done, wipe out the distortion. So things could return to a more natural state. Albeit possibly a state with a damaged ego.
Let's go.
Well,
Possibly. That may not be the case.
Right.
Of course you won't open. Of course.
Open sesame! That's how it goes, right? They do it right?
That actually could work, I would suppose, in a cognitive world.
Oh, Thor! In 4 he was really useful because he had a skill that cut HP cost of physical moves in half.
That skill does exist in this game. I just haven't really valued it very much.
Yeah.
There's one of him, so we all know how this goes.
Not bad, Mona. Don't move now.
When gods clash. What's with that smug, self-satisfied look on your faces? I don't like it. The only reason you can act so grand is that you live in a safe zone, devoid of possible failure. How does it feel to hear the truth? Are you relieved to know you've been fooling yourselves? Now what I really can't understand is what you call happiness. But whatever, I guess. Everyone has their own way to reach it. Either way, stop trying to tell us what to do. This is how we can attain true happiness.
This is like one of the most pathetic things that I've ever heard.
I don't care what you guys think of it. We have no reason to listen to your complaints.
If you truly believe all of that, then you're free to do as you wish. That's really depressing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The Phantom Thieves, I don't care if they exist or not. It was a fun joke while it lasted, but it's old news now. Tell me something a little more exciting.
A joke? Bullshit! You know people have actually died from these mental shutdowns, right? You ever thought of that?
Well, it's too much trouble to have to think about it or keep up with it, or I didn't switch to Addis.
No, Orochi, huh?
Oh well.
Drunken serpents, nice.
These are the battles now. In all the representations I've ever seen of Orochi, it's never been like the drunken thing with it. But that makes perfect sense because that was how Susanoo beat it, right?
Yeah, drugged him.
Okay.
Got him drunk on like sacred wine. Oh yeah, I was going to mention something about how maybe about the subway and linking to Mementos.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because of everyone's attitude. They go to the subway, they don't pay attention, they just submit to they submit to the rules of the subway. They're all like doing other things while they're on the train. They're not like engaging as people. Like there's just a kind of apathy in the subway.
I'll reveal your true form.
Kind of a breakdown of community, like bowling alone.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
I think that might have something to do with it.
Don't do anything unnecessary. This is going to be a beautiful end to our world.
I should have known.
How can one who cannot open their eyes be a judge of beauty? End of the world indeed. Ruin and whatnot.
Right? Huh? The light on the floor is kind of different from the ones we've seen so far. Are they going to add a new element to it?
So what, you can only change so many, perhaps? Because now they've all got 2, right?
Maybe they'll reset after a certain period of time? We only have so many moves.
Yeah. And then I guess we have to pay the price, or...
Nah, it just resets.
Okay, now we have to start paying attention to these. Cool. Now, I've never really been a big puzzle game player.
Uh-huh.
But I've generally enjoyed them.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, when I was talking about Lolo earlier, that old game, we actually, like, I was taking my revenge on it. I thought when I was a little kid I couldn't beat this game.
Uh-huh.
Now as an adult I must get my revenge. I must win.
Right.
That's the only way it could work.
I didn't even realize that was a bridge.
Neither did I, but I mean, that's the only way that it could actually work. Otherwise, with the amount of moves you have, you wouldn't be able to complete it.
I gotcha.
Anyway, the reason that I never really got into puzzle games, though, is because I resented them.
Uh-huh.
I resented them because there was this game about pushing crates, and it was on the Game Boy, like the old black and white Game Boy. And it was like, I couldn't get through this level, like, kind of early. I couldn't do it. I, like probably 3 or 4 days, I kept trying to come up with a solution, and I couldn't! And it made me so mad that I never wanted to play it again.
Reality is ending, right? There's no point working hard now. And my dreams? I just have to deal with never seeing them come true. It's a cruel fact of life.
Reality is ending? That's similar to what the others in the prison are saying. What could that mean? Boy, if Gino would have only told everybody about, like, all the ruin talks that was happening. So this place is really long. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe not. It seems really straightforward. Seems to be like my word of the day, I guess.
Right.
But there's so much stuff going on, and we're not having to, like, worry about anything. Mm-hmm. So this is going pretty well. Though, I guess, if we weren't quite strong...
Yeah. We might be having a harder time.
Because after you get past the initial way it looks...
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, there's all these people to talk to, though, and that helps. But after you get past the way it looks, It is basically just like corridors. Everything looks the same.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine.
Its guard is down.
That works.
I was kind of hoping for something like that.
Confidant abilities are so strong.
On the one hand, the Confidant abilities are amazing. On the other hand, I kind of wish they weren't here. I mean, they're really engaging, and it's really nice to be able to have like another way to interact with the game, but they're so strong. Well, like Persona 4, you know, you were, even when you had like Victory Cry, which is like a full recovery, hit HP and SP, even when you had Victory Cry and could just instant kill like Hama Boost Bahamaon through every battle, like if it didn't work, you were in trouble. So like you still felt the difficulty.
I'm pissed off that people like you even exist.
Yes.
My apologies, but we did not come here seeking approval.
Yeah, well, your face didn't come here seeking approval.
Ooh, burn!
Oh. There was no reason to go over here.
No! No! Failure! Ah! No, well. It's important to keep everything in perspective.
And then we go up on the veins once you go, nope, once you go down there. I mean, I guess. Oh.
Well, how about that, Mr. Man?
I think that's pretty. Yeah.
I guess we could, like, count everything.
I think you stumbled on it.
Oh, I just randomly did it. Just like, I'll start walking and see what happens. Then I'll figure out how to adjust my behavior after that. Man, maybe we should play Professor Layton.
Now's our chance. Beat him up. I smell treasure. Finish it. Skill's pretty good.
That's not good.
Yeah, the person I was relying on to stun him.
Good.
No! I want your item!
You could have just downed him with Frey. He's weak to nuke.
Oh, I forgot that I have him. Well, she'll just kill him now.
Because Joker is raged.
No!
Be okay now.
This item had better be worth it.
Right?
I'm gonna get this item.
You've invested too much into it now.
No! No!
See, I did it on purpose, because he wants to down him, right? Don't look at me.
Yes! Persistence! Persistence pays off! He did have a rare item, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a blank card? Isn't it a little late for blank cards?
You're right!
Show me your true form.
The shadows just blend in with the background, so it's hard to see them sometimes.
Yeah, I didn't see them. To be fair, they didn't see me.
Yeah, but they're blind. Huh? He's wearing all black too. He blends in with the background.
Whether for good or for ill, we really are completely dependent on Morgana now.
Oh no. If ever a time there was that we needed Addis, it's against this foe.
Not done.
My God! We are battling a giant penis with a god who killed himself by castrating himself.
The irony is so thick you could cut it with the knife!
No.
I don't want to think about a kind of fate that brought us together.
I want to end this fate.
This is what we have to look forward to now, Damon.
Show me your true
Well, it's neat. At least it's not a Pokemon. Otherwise, we'd be throwing balls at a dick.
Instead, we're trying to capture it by punching it in the dick.
Do they have some treasure?
This is what this game has made us do!
Prepare yourself.
It's not our fault!
And now there's a mushroom monster! Please leave me be, and in exchange, I won't request anything of you. Just let me see out the end of this world in peace. I'm curious as to why everyone believes the world is coming to an end. What could they mean?
Well, it's that entropy thing. It's like by not doing anything, by not engaging with the world at all,
It kind of would end for them.
by not having any drive.
Yeah,
If you're not living for anything, are you even alive?
right?
Well, this is ominous. Is there a problem?
This seems pretty simple. I mean,
We've kind of already dealt with stuff like this one.
right? Just a small chain of them? Because I saw another one open up on the right.
Oh, that's actually cool. It's just, changing up the basic formula as you move through, which is good. Is there a problem?
No, there doesn't seem to be. I think that's the problem. Oh no, we've been lowering more pillars.
So now
This last one's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be the whole thing. All right, that's
Okay.
good. So it gives us some real easy ones to move us on through, and then it's like, now prepare for hell!
Okay. Step on that one to your left.
Uh-huh.
Now step off, and then back on and just continue around.
Oh, I'm an idiot!
And then there you go. Just enough.
Good job!
I have to contribute to these puzzles somehow too.
Oh, you're very good at puzzle solving.
Thank you. Hey.
Okay.
That looks important.
Perfect. The security is disabled. About time. Now we can keep moving forward. Nicely done, Billy.
Oh, thank you, Haru-chan.
Huh? Is there a safe room around here?
That seems important.
Oh no, when I've seen Billy play puzzle games, and if I understand it, if I remember correctly, he actually likes them.
I do.
But he's quite good. He generally moves through them really fast. It's just that what we had done so far didn't
Didn't trigger it, maybe? It wasn't
Yeah.
complicated enough to trigger it?
Yeah.
Like a switch! Well, that looks important.
Doesn't it now?
Like we're about to have a fight with Darth Vader.
On a whim, we just looked up the deadly sins. We weren't really familiar with the ones that are no longer around, which was pretty obvious,
Right.
earlier on in the game. And doesn't this seem to be the Palace of Acedia?
Emptiness, apathy.
Yeah.
The hell is this? It's so big, I can't believe there's such a giant thing all the way down here, and after we fought Mara, I can't take that statement seriously.
Is everyone's treasure inside? Yeah, that should be the case.
Oh.
But this bizarrely ominous air about it could be likened to a temple of sorts.
There's no point freaking out now. Come on, let's go.
Kind of the reverse Tower of Babel.
Yeah.
It goes down and connects everyone instead of going up and dividing everyone.
Oh, God.
Gee, maybe there's more left than we think.
Right?
Please give me what I want. Just end it all.
My wish is actually going to come true. I can finally be happy.
Okay. Grant all of our wishes.
Yeah.
Save us all.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Yes?
Are you the Phantom Thieves? What are you doing here? Keep your hands off it! Some people do remember us, I suppose.
It would be really strange if they didn't.
Well, remember, they're trying to wipe us out.
That's true.
Okay, I do have Addis up, right? Excellent.
Is that the bottom?
Those hands! It has to be. Let's go.
It does kind of look like a grail, doesn't it?
Yeah. The depths of Mementos is likely what awaits us down there. Are you ready to descend, Joker? Okay.
Kind of nervous.
This should be the biggin.
What the hell?
Look at how many there are. Are these all prison cells?
And what's that thing in the middle?
Whatever it is, it looks disgustingly grand.
There are no other passages leading out of this room. It appears this is our final destination. The depths of Mementos.
So this is the treasure. There's all these cells and everyone is like, is it time? Grant our wish, grant our wish. And then there's this clockwork doohickey.
In that case, is the treasure memento somewhere in here?
Probably in that ball thing.
That should be the case.
I think you're right. I've never been here, but I can sense it. There's no mistaking that presence. If we get rid of it... If we get rid of it, the public should come to its senses.
I'm hoping.
But something that large will be impossible to carry out of here.
I believe something like this we can destroy. I'm sure the treasure's going to be inside of it.
Sorry. I agree.
We just gotta make it disappear, right? If we can't move it, then we'll just have to destroy it.
That's true.
And again, Billy and Ryuji are clearly the same person.
Yeah, that will work.
Once we do that, the entire metaverse is going to disappear. right?
Ostensibly.
This is finally it.
Oh, I guess it's no surprise we've been discovered.
Well, we're
Like the spotlights.
We're standing here right in front of whatever this is, and all these people are looking at us.
That thing isn't gonna sit back and let itself get destroyed.
What is it?
The egg of human desire.
Even the inmates are starting to liven up. How eerie. They're planning something.
Like these spotlights and that keening, and then everyone screeching.
That must mean this thing's gotta be the treasure. They saved us the trouble of checking.
This is ruin. This is the end.
Hold on. Something's off.
Yes.
Everything is.
Shido said the masses are allowing themselves to be held captive here.
Right.
Could they truly be operating this gigantic system that eliminates intruders on its own?
Ah.
The prison guards and soldiers were very organized, too.
It could be something like ants. You know, ants actually have like a really low-level rudimentary intelligence as a colony.
Right.
Because of how they operate. Could it be something like that here? Everyone's cognition together, wishing for the same thing, has like a powerful effect?
Are you trying to say that someone else rules this place? Is it not the public?
What was that?
We don't have time to worry about that. Leave it for later.
No, I think we should worry about it.
All right, guys. We better not lose now.
So that was like a deeply distorted voice. It's not inconceivable that it could have been an Igor chuckle.
Yeah. It was distorted.
But I'm not as confident as I was about Akechi and the black mask from the ending.
Let's hurry
Where you
up
get
and
shot
destroy
from
this
running out of
thing.
time.
Right.
Everyone, give it your all. All right, let's do it.
I mean, what is it? The Holy Grail?
Treasure of Mementos?
I mean, it is a clockwork cup with all the veins
and everything pouring into it.
It's sucking the something
Desires?
out of
The
everybody.
desire! It's sucking the desire out of them. That's why they're all apathetic.
Okay.
So this is the culmination of the people's desire.
So this is... Okay, yeah, that's it.
Because it's all congregating here.
It's being... All the desire is gathered in this one object.
If we destroy it, the desire should return back to them.
Maybe,
hopefully, I don't know.
Regardless of that, what the heck kind of object is it?
It is an object we must destroy. At the end of the day, that is what it comes to.
Fundamentally, I can't argue with that. Let's go.
Can you target the hands?
Nope.
They'll probably come into play later.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like feathers around it. Like an engraving of feathers or maybe scales.
Okay, it does take damage.
I've only got one turn right now.
Oh, yeah.
Probably be like 5 phases to this thing.
But I mean, and again, I don't expect this is the last boss.
Right.
The last boss should be, I mean, if the other games are, well, if 4 is any indication, the last boss will be later.
Yeah.
I mean, we're getting rivers in the desert from it, too.
That's true.
Man, if he would have got more than 2 hits, think of the damage on that sucker.
It's taking a lot of damage. I mean, we are buffed up and everything, but it's got a lot of hit points, too.
And everyone's... It is the Holy Grail! Yeah, it's the Holy Grail! I've been calling it for how long?
Where's Saber when we need her?
Of course it's the Holy Grail! What, cognitively, what is the single object that would be thought of, like, as something that is like the desire of mankind?
Yeah!
The unattainable object!
Yes!
Like, at least in terms of, like, Western history, or Western myth, rather, you would think...
Holy Grail!
The Holy Grail embodies that more than anything else.
Oh, that's awful!
Wishing... Hold on.
What was that?
Is this like desiring utopia? You know, the word utopia itself actually means it's more like atopia, a place that does not exist or cannot be reached. This is desiring, is just like a perfect world, a perfect society, but there is no such thing.
Yeah! It's because everyone has such individuality and unique personalities that such a thing cannot exist. There will always be someone who kind of not necessarily disagrees with you. People can work in harmony, sure, but the only way to get like a perfect place without any conflict is for everyone to give up.
To have no desire whatsoever.
Yes!
And no feeling, yeah.
Don't tell me. Are the inmates giving it their strength?
This is going to be a problem.
No! A river's in the desert! That was going really great for this scene!
This is never gonna end!
It seems hopeless if there are this many inmates supporting it.
Well, guess we better go back to the quarantine cell and find the dude there.
You fools. Human, yet wishing to eradicate the desires of humanity.
That
Sounds like Igor!
Who's that?
It's his evil twin, Rogi.
Repent.
The treasure's talking.
I am revered as the granter of dreams for all who behold me.
Maybe it's not Igor, but maybe there's something to the fact he sounds like Igor. Maybe they're both like part of the same thing.
Yeah, there might be something to that. This...
A being most commonly known as the Holy Grail.
The Holy Grail.
The prison of regression is representative of the collective desires of humanity.
They wish to be chained down, surrender their cognition, and neglect the world around them.
You know, just a few minutes ago, we just went to Wikipedia and looked at 7 deadly sins. I mean, it's not like we did something crazy, okay? And acedia was neglect. Neglecting what is around you.
Yes.
Just wanted to point that out.
These feeble-minded common folk will make your social reform all for naught.
Why is the desire of mankind calling the people feeding it the desires the feeble-minded common folk? That's not right.
Yeah.
The shared heart of the masses has fallen into an excess of indolence and transformed into a prison.
I mean, it's not quite, you know, Brave New World Aldous Huxley stuff here, but...
Damn it! They're worshiping that thing.
Thus, the only suitable end for them is to perish within the prison they wished for themselves.
Because the masses are indolent, have become lazy, and worthless, or negligent, is a better word. Therefore, they must all die of that negligence and apathy.
It's the natural conclusion according to it.
Yeah, that... I feel like we're missing, like, the step with the 3 question marks before we get to profit.
Yeah!
Get ready. Here it comes.
Hell yeah!
So if you think about it, this is fighting Japan.
Basically, yeah.
How on earth do you win against that? And win against everyone?
All right, Queen!
We
Damn that thing! Let's break it for sure this time!
we have to either restore their faith in us, because that's going to give us a huge power-up. If that's how it works. Like, if we can change their cognition somehow to believe in the Phantom Thieves...
But why would they do that at this point?
I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I mean, the only other thing is to damage it faster than it heals.
Here's how we're doing it.
Naturally. Miracle Punch!
Bizarrely, Morgana is going to be our offense. Go Force, Miracle Punch!
Are you serious?
Why not?
I don't think it can fall down. It's kind of rooted in the spot.
Right, I'm sure you can't critical bosses, but now we know for sure that it's neutral to physical.
Ah! Oh, that's why you did it. Very wise.
Yeah.
Wake up!
Goodness knows You can't outdo that.
Yeah, no.
No. Did it heal again?
I certainly know what it's like to be despised by a lot of people.
Me too.
And after all, what other way is there for a bunch of rebels and outcasts but that?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, to be cursed by...
the populace in large.
Something like that, yeah. And the hard part is to not hate them for it.
Yeah.
We can't lose! Keep attacking!
I guess we just keep attacking until it progresses.
Wait. It's color.
Yes? What did you notice, Futaba? Wait!
Well, hasn't the color been the same this time?
Well, those things lit up this time.
But were they lit up after the last will of the people, or
they were lit up when this section started, like after the first section ended.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, did its color change? Is it lighter?
I see no reason not to do this.
Yeah.
I mean, still, this isn't gonna go anywhere, and then that's fine.
Right, but it'll progress the event. Oh god.
My gosh. it's like desire itself is what the Holy Grail is.
It's turning more gold. It's not as tarnished.
Yeah.
I knew it. Every time that thing heals, its color changes.
Well, I mean, that means it's going to fill up or something.
Yeah.
We can't make it not fill up. We can't not attack it.
Yeah.
And even if we didn't attack it, if we just sit here and defend, aren't they still going to heal it?
Yeah.
So we just have to hope that something good is going to happen.
Like it gets full and then can't accept any more will.
Something like that. Then we'll wish that we had all these, oh, come on! Then we'll wish that we had all these SP back.
Yeah!
Here, Ryuji.
This should do.
Num 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 num.
God, that guy!
Here it is.
Now it's glowing brightly.
It's gonna get totally healed again! No fair! This is cheating!
Yes?
Can you turn this off? Okay, that's just coincidence.
Okay. Well, that sucks. It's not gonna be there in the next phase.
What a weird time for that to activate!
Stop that, you thieves!
If this is really how people feel, there's no way we'll be able to steal their hearts. We've come here for nothing.
Can we do anything in here? The cognition of so many people, their desires...
Yeah.
This is horrible.
We need Shido.
You imbeciles are intoxicated by an undesired justice.
I mean, if we could get Shido's shadow here, do you think that might help because of how much everyone believed in him?
Maybe in the past, but I mean, even Shido believes in this.
That's true. That's
Why
very
would he
true.
want to do anything different? So that would be really fascinating if it were
If
the
he
case.
was the one who saved the day.
At the risk of sounding cheesy, isn't justice generally something that's undesired?
I suppose so.
This is the will of the children of man who have fallen into sloth. My shine is proof that they desire my existence. As long as humanity yearns for me, I shall never perish.
Just yearning itself, yearning for things that you can't have, because they're not actually believing in some stupid cup.
Right.
Like that's not it at all. It's the symbol,
And
especially in a Jungian game like this.
And if you think about it, they're not actually desiring for him. Their subconscious is.
Oh yeah.
Is this really what everyone wants? Stop thinking and be guided by the Holy Grail?
We can't accept that.
Yeah, that's how I want to put it too.
We
I
refuse.
was thinking about the way that Makoto said that, because they are sort of accepting guidance, but the guidance is ruin. It's not that they're being told how to act. I mean, you kind of get that from Shido.
Mm-hmm.
It's just empty ruin. Like the end. Blah. We can't accept that at all.
Yes. It's so frustrating. It makes me want to cry. But I will never agree.
Yeah.
The humans I look up to aren't like that.
Exactly.
No matter how painful reality is, it's all over if you don't try to change how things are.
I was wondering if this was going to be the direction it was going.
I'm not the only one who believes that. Everyone here agrees. We don't want to turn back into the people we used to be. That's why we risked our lives coming here.
Yes.
That's why you keep moving forward. You can't look back.
Mona-chan. He's right.
Humanity already wishes for their distortions to be actualized. I am merely the being that will ultimately grant those wishes.
From where did you come? Where did Mementos come from? It's not naturally here.
Now, it is time I refrain from my place in this world. and begin to encroach upon reality itself.
Oh, that is exceedingly bad.
Yes!
That's a load of shit!
Encroach? What is it gonna do?
Probably spill out into the real world.
Hey, this doesn't look good.
I realize that was a pun, but I'm not gonna give you a cookie for this one.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
But I can dip it in the cup and
If you want to dip it in that, you go right ahead.
I don't know what you are, but you can't keep arbitrarily deciding all this on your own. Humans aren't all stupid like you say they are.
Yeah.
Indolent, foolish humans, you shall offer your hearts to me.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Now, the time for the fusion has come.
So did we just accelerate things by poking around down here to make it all glowy, bright, shiny?
Hey, the ground's...
It's vanishing?
Ryuji, no!
Hell no!
You know, I remember a long time ago, I had said that how happy I was about this game's, all the callbacks it has to Persona 1.
Uh-huh.
And with this spilling into the real world in a sense, I'm wondering if that is also a callback to the earlier games in the series.
Well, you know, in...
Huh? Who's that?
Well, you know, in 4, the TV world started to spill out into the real world as well as things got worse and worse.
That's true.
That might just be a theme.
Well...
Like, I don't know if in 3...
No, you're right. I forgot about that. Darn it!
Did I ruin it all?
You did. You did. You're completely right. Scratch everything.
Pet cat.
No way.
I couldn't understand it.
It wasn't...
No, I heard "you are my," but I couldn't get it
Oh.
after that.
I see. So that's how it was. I remember everything now.
Yeah? Oh!
Ow!
We just got ejected, huh? And dumped over here? Oh, well, no, we were in Shibuya. We have to be in Shibuya for Mementos.
Yeah.
Is everyone okay?
Of course we are!
Oh, hey, our clothes are back to normal.
At least everyone here isn't freaking out about us just sort of being here now.
Yeah, but if they're encroached with, like, supernatural apathy, would they?
Is that the case?
I don't know.
Look! Huh? Shibuya?
We're back.
We didn't come back ourselves, though. We must have been driven out by the Holy Grail. Did we lose?
Well, now that we know what's down there, we can't just immediately run back in, not without some kind of a plan, right?
Maybe we have to send the public a calling card.
Maybe we do, but they don't want us there. That's the whole point. Is that gonna make a difference?
We've only lost if we give up.
Acknowledging that we lose, though, or acknowledging our loss, though, doesn't mean that we're giving up.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I'm going with this time. I mean, Ryuji is cool and all, but you can't just go charging into that wall head first. Eventually your head's gonna splatter like a melon. That Ryuji's head hasn't splattered like a melon. But you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
It would seem so.
Right. Huh?
Oh, I
God!
don't like that! That is not good!
That is a very bad thing.
So, Billy, you've been playing Fate Stay Night, basically, right?
Yes. Oh! Oh God!
Mementos here in Shibuya?
Is
Is this what it meant by the fusion?
And no one noticed it.
Okay, there you go. I guess you had it dead on.
Except the Confidants.
Oh God!
What's going on here? What is?
Now all of them need to awaken to their persona and help us in Mementos.
What?
How come they're not seeing any of this?
Now I'm really glad, but why? Why doesn't Mishima notice?
What do you mean?
I mean, why does Mishima notice? Why does Sojiro notice? What's special about them? Is it just a contract?
It's the contract because of our contract with them, they have not fallen into the apathy that has consumed everyone else.
Okay, no, you're right. You're right.
Because of our bonds with them.
Huh? What is this, a dream?
I guess we're gonna get a scene with everybody like this, huh?
Excellent. We worked hard for these scenes.
We did.
The hell is this? What's going on?
I need to lay off the booze.
It'd be nice if everybody would kind of gather together. I mean, they don't know each other, but...
No, but they all know Jiro, and they know he's a fan. I see what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Kaoru.
And he naturally first thinks of his son.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we know that.
Is this scenery? For real?
Like, how are they gonna know where to meet him?
What on earth? This is impossible. Why doesn't anyone notice this?
Damn, looks like I should take this seriously.
Is this a common thing for you?
No way. Wait, what's this pink stuff?
The blessing of the Grail.
I mean, they could all just text him and meet up that way.
Oh yeah!
No. Something wrong has happened to the world.
You're absolutely right. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
What's going on here?
I'm a goth, so I didn't immediately notice it.
What the hell's happening here?
I can't believe this. Why is everyone acting normal? Don't they see this? I hope those kids are safe.
Unbelievable. This isn't a world inside a game, right?
Yes. No?
Everyone else isn't seeing this?
Yeah, I don't know what the right answer to that is. If it's yes or no. I guess it doesn't really matter. Semantics at this point are meaningless.
Man, what great weather. Want to go for a drive?
A blood drive.
Yes, it's about tomorrow's preliminary meeting.
And now they're happier than normal?
The announcement for the new smartphones tonight.
What were the Phantom Thieves all about anyway?
Oh man, hearing that brings back memories. I feel so dumb for even believing they existed.
So the Grail is delivering its guidance, its blessing.
It's anointment.
Yeah, it is making them happy and thinking of the thieves and going poo-poo.
It was fun news, though. Well, I doubt anyone believes they're around anymore.
I think it's time for my
Why isn't anyone
megaphone.
noticing this abnormality?
You know, thinking about it, you said send the public a calling card. What happened when we sent Shido a calling card? They didn't care.
That's true. That's true.
It worked on Shido, fortunately.
It's probably because they don't feel that it's odd.
Futaba?
She's physically the weakest one, so...
Oh, I feel woozy.
We've only got so long.
Futaba, grab on!
Well, it's like, is it because she's rejecting it, or...
Because they're rejecting the Phantom Thieves.
Anchan?
They're losing faith. They've lost all belief in the Phantom Thieves. Cognition.
Is this...
Or maybe it's just being poisoned.
No, I would like to think that it is the wholesale rejection of the Phantom Thieves. Well, you know, the old idea of the scapegoat.
Yeah.
It was somebody in the village that all the bad things that happened that year in like the old agricultural village would like it was somebody they would be able to blame.
Yeah.
And so everyone in town, by the social order, everyone in town would completely reject, hate, and I believe probably kill the scapegoat.
Maybe, yeah.
And so we're feeling the wrath of
the public.
The wrath of like the built-up hatred of society. Or we're being poisoned by blood falling from the sky, which is totally plausible as well. But you can tell which one I want it to be!
That son of a bitch!
Yes!
God damn it! What's this creepy-ass shit about? Ah!
Dang it, hang in there!
He's the strongest one.
Oh no.
My hand!
Holy crap!
Oh no. Oh god! It really is that they're being rejected!
What's happening to us?
No! My body's disappearing! Don't tell me.
Indeed, this isn't my doing. You imbeciles are about to disappear from the people's cognition.
Because the cognition is bleeding over.
Damn voice!
Mementos and reality have become one. Thus those who have disappeared from cognition cannot exist anywhere.
Disappear my ass! What the hell? Is this really it?
So where are they gonna go?
No! Morgana, where did we go wrong?
Yeah, and Morgana.
Is this all my fault? Because I brought you all there?
No.
It is not your fault. Not one bit.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. The mission's a failure.
His confidants. That's how he's going to survive.
Oh! From Do They Really Exist? You're right about the confidants. Otherwise, what's the point of adding all those scenes?
Yeah.
This is really bad!
Oh, okay. We still got this place.
In the end, your rehabilitation was not carried through. It appears I have underestimated you.
What?
Where's everybody else? No, this is crap.
Yeah.
You incompetent prisoner!
The assistance that we provided was all for naught.
Humans are more apathetic and more foolish than I had thought them to be. The world will soon see its ruin.
Ruin? Are you ever...
You have lost the game.
I disagree.
I don't believe you.
You were meant to bring change to mankind as a trickster, but it seems that was too much for you. In accordance to the game's rules, the defeated must pay a price.
What the hell is he talking about?
Right?
Your life is forfeit.
The game? Remember how the game began?
Yeah.
With that, like, you accept that you're playing a game?
Yeah.
I sentence you to be executed.
And you see how the twins were surprised as well?
Yeah, it's like, this is not Igor.
What if his heart has been corrupted?
Apparently, maybe.
Executed?
His desires have become distorted.
I never even thought of that.
I know!
That Igor might have had a distortion, a palace of his own.
Well, this is...
God's decree is absolute.
This is the only Confidant we have that doesn't have any corruption in it.
And the only one we have that isn't maxed.
Yeah!
My experiment has come to naught. Everything is over.
His experiment?
Grant that man a swift death.
If that's what our master wishes.
Are you serious?
It just means that you weren't an upstanding prisoner.
I know you don't buy this either!
That may be true, but...
What is the matter? Carry out his sentence at once.
Are we really going to kill him? Don't falter now! It's all his fault for losing the game!
What game?
All right, inmate. We now proceed to the execution of your sentence.
You don't have to do this, and you don't want to either.
Yeah.
Where is everybody else? Where did they disappear to? Oh.
Yes!
Yeah, forget all this crap!
To think you'd still show your rebellious will after all that.
I mean, why should I sit here
and roll over to you pugs?
Ready, Justine? If our master orders so, then it cannot be helped.
Wait, are we about to have a boss fight?
Let us show our strength to this prisoner who just doesn't know when to give
I mean,
up.
normally this is like the secret New Game Plus boss.
Understand.
We haven't prepared ourselves mentally for this.
Death to the criminal.
I'll be damned.
Don't resist, inmate. Just accept your sentence.
And Igor in the background.
Yeah.
One's final moments should be spent in good grace.
I think there's something more to this.
Of course there is. What do you mean can't move?
Take this.
Is he just sitting here to take it?
This power. Caroline, it's as I thought.
What's the matter?
I told you not to falter. Are you going against our master's orders?
Yeah, okay, this is the secret boss fight.
No.
Here goes.
He's staying at 1 hit point.
Yeah.
No.
This is it. This is the moment.
Isn't right.
He's just enduring it, not accepting it.
Our duty isn't to kill him. Caroline. What gives? Why am I doubting myself? Is there another duty left to us?
Support him.
That's what we came to together, isn't it? That's what the duty of the assistants has always been.
I believe I ordered his execution.
And this is not Igor,
No.
or this is Igor who is somehow been distorted.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, how could somebody like Igor be distorted?
That must be how deep it runs.
I mean, he's always supported the persona main character. I mean, again, he's become gradually more and more prominent. I mean,
Right.
I don't think he'll ever be more prominent than this.
Until he joins the party.
Yeah, okay, point taken. I'm really glad to see this, though, you guys. From not just rolling over and doing whatever he says.
Yeah.
For recognizing...
Master, have you forsaken humanity? We are wardens, those who rehabilitate prisoners.
What?
Something speaks to me in my mind. Our true duty is not to kill. Help!
And then that voice that we heard long
In the very
ago.
beginning, yeah.
can hear someone's voice.
Please, help.
Yeah, speaking to those callbacks to Persona 1.
Yeah.
This voice. I feel like I've heard it somewhere before. From the very beginning of the game.
Yeah. When you first lay down on the bed.
Well, not just that, from when you start the game.
Yeah.
What should I do to help you?
What should you do? Our desire is for you to complete your true rehabilitation.
And this is like the voice of I mean, you know, Caroline and Justine have the same voice actress, but this is also their voice.
Yeah.
You know, the voice of the person who is in all the Confidant scenes.
Yeah.
We are not executioners. That is the truth we had forgotten.
We've decided we will not forsake humanity.
Good.
What happens if you don't have them maxed?
I don't know!
Your right eye and my left. It's as if they're the same, yet mirrored.
That's how eyes work, yes.
I mean, you know, they're pretty clearly two halves of the same person,
Right.
if that's how it works. But there's no way you can't talk to him for a few minutes and think something like that.
Now is the time for our wish to be realized. I finally remember.
Man, if you don't do their Confidant all the way, you're really missing out.
Yeah!
How we were torn apart.
Oh.
Torn apart?
We were originally
But
one.
Igor.
This Rogie.
Rogie, yes. He even sounds like Rogue.
That would explain it, why everything is so weird. Why it's more hostile and different from the other times. Why there's like the execution theme.
Yeah,
Like, that's
yeah.
so crazy. There's never been anything like that in Persona before. And it's because, like, I guess this too is a distortion. And I suppose he was able to keep
Hold it off?
To keep them under control, sort of, by splitting them?
Yet we were torn asunder into halves by malevolent intent. So we were captives, same as you.
Huh. To think we'd learn that truth from a prisoner.
Is Igor going to be the final boss?
Maybe he will.
Let us reclaim our true form.
Kind of sad, though.
Yeah. Phew! Okay, no.
We'll give you your last job. Be thankful and obey.
I think I'll agree without any complaints this time. No snark.
You must fuse us together with your own hands.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
That'll turn you back? That's what you need me to do.
It's time you return the favor for us assisting with your growth. Do it with care.
I mean, you want me to mush you together like Play-Doh?
No! What are they standing in front of?
Oh my god, I don't want to have to execute them.
Now, fuse us!
But that's...
Time to save you.
Yeah, this isn't fusing you, this is saving you. Oh,
I don't want to see this!
Oh god! Oh! But they're standing here defiantly, not meekly like your Persona. But still...
Okay, they're wrapped up too.
What's it gonna be? Philemon or something like that? She really does have an interesting look, huh?
Huh?
My name is Lavenza.
Lavenza?
I don't know who that is.
Ah, you got me.
I was torn apart by a malevolent will and took the form of those twins. I sought help before my body was split in two.
Are you talking about me?
If we lose you, the path to the Holy Grail will forever be closed. That's why you must recall the truth once more.
Huh.
And I beg of you, please, save us. I believed in you. I knew that you would make it thus far.
So other than the trickster aspect, what's special about him that was... I mean, was it just fate?
Maybe?
And to the scoundrel who has swindled my master's name.
What is... Look! Igor's in the cell, and this isn't Igor!
There we go. And, you know... Yeah.
He'd be a trickster too.
I was just thinking about... I was thinking about the roguey thing.
Yeah.
It just like occurred to me that that's only one syllable change in
From
Japanese
Loki?
away from Loki. Yes. But I mean, there's no way that's just a random joke.
Your lies shall work no longer now that my sight has been restored.
So in that case, that's got to be it. That Igor is the one who sent Morgana.
Yeah, and that must be how he transmitted the app to them through contact with Morgana. Maybe?
What about Akechi? And so, but didn't Rogi here take credit for the app too?
Well, of course he's going to take credit for the app. Otherwise it'd be suspicious.
But he'd be aware of it too? Well, he did say, well, I'll just bestow it on people that are close to you. Yeah. Because, not really committing to anything.
The game isn't over yet.
Igor?
Yeah, so in any case, though, who the hell are you?
Who the hell are we fighting?
Whether the human world is left as is, or destroyed and rebuilt, it is all sport to me.
Be careful.
If you're not Igor, who and what the hell are you?
If I were to put it into words that you can comprehend, I am the Holy Grail that grants wishes.
So we were right about the voice.
No, it may be more accurate to say that I am a god who responds to desire and holds dominion over man. I hoped seeing a righteous league vanquish evil would spur mankind to change their own indolent hearts.
Huh.
However, the result is, as you know, the masses have made it so none of it has transpired.
So the initial intent of the Holy Grail was actually to try and change the way that it is, and then sort of in anger, he was just like, well, forget it.
I guess so.
I mean, that does...
Seeing a righteous thief vanquish evil.
Yeah.
Humans should be met with ruin. You brought forth that answer.
Well, that explains why he was always talking about this stuff like he was either a participant or wasn't telling us a whole lot.
But to be frank, inmate, I believe it may be worth re-evaluating.
Yes?
It is sort of sad about Caroline and Justine, though.
Yeah.
But Lavenza it is, and she certainly seems more normal compared to the
Lolly twins?
Yeah, as far as an assistant goes.
Yeah.
A human has reached the Holy Grail and has seen through my true identity. You've surprised the god that I am often enough. That cannot be done by a foolish commoner.
God of control.
Yeah.
A god who responds to desire and holds dominion over man.
I'm not sure who it is.
But is he just saying stuff like that, though?
You truly were a prisoner that did not bore me.
I mean,
I'm so glad to be of service.
Does he believe mankind to be a prisoner?
Maybe.
All of them prisoners? I guess now that you think about it, we still haven't had a proper confidant in persona with Igor.
All right.
Vishnu.
I was wondering if it was gonna be Loki.
Perhaps observing you a while longer may prove amusing.
So, like I was trying to say a second ago, we've never had a proper confidant with Igor in the Persona game, and this means that we ended up having several confidants with villains.
That's true, and we still haven't had a proper confidant with Igor.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
My God!
Woo, I'm following along. What's going on?
I shall grant you an opportunity to make a deal.
No?
What, is this going to be the World Arcana?
Yes, what? It doesn't matter what you say. Why would I make a deal with you? Because you're Dwang and I can't win if I don't? What kind of crap is that?
Right?
What? What are you talking about?
Should you wish it, I shall return the world to its prior state, one rampant with distorted masses.
Revert the world? Could it be telling the truth?
You forcefully dragged him into the metaverse and imposed an ordeal he did not deserve. Yet you still intend on toying with him?
What does he care? He's a god.
The phantom thieves will be praised and gain fame. The world will escape ruin as well.
I mean, I don't know if you'd really call this a god.
What say you?
I have a much better idea.
Shove it up your butt.
If I agree to this, the ruined city will return to normal. However, the people will remain trapped, abandoning their ability to think for themselves. Is that really how the world should be?
Let's agree with it!
Okay, how about this? I have a better idea. How about I beat your ass and get rid of all of it myself? There is no ruin, and the world will go back to the way it was if I pound you into the stinking dirt. Bring it. No. Shove your deal up your butt, light it on fire, and explode.
Well said.
Such irredeemable foolishness. You choose death for yourself? Very well. I have no need for you.
I mean, you want to talk about gods? Technically speaking, don't I have a bunch of gods as Persona?
That's true.
I mean, are you really just some powerful shadow or something? Ah, the place explodes!
Woo!
Master!
What?
It's the real Igor.
Why did he let him here?
It's his voice!
I'll be damned! It's his original voice!
Oh my. It's been quite a while since I last stepped foot in this place.
He could still use some Visine and like some eyebrow trimming, but...
Welcome to the Velvet Room. My name is Igor. I am pleased to make your acquaintance.
Let's start the game. Oh wait, I seem to have missed something.
Kirk Thornton, I think?
He is the rightful master of this Velvet Room, the true aid on your journey.
Okay, that's good. That means I can still do Persona fusing. How is this gonna work?
I mean, are we going to have time to do anything before the final confrontation?
Yeah, there's no way we won't.
Okay.
But what I'm asking is why is he here?
Why did he get let go?
Yeah, okay, so let's say he wasn't the person, Igor wasn't the person in the quarantine room, alright? Like, or rather, doesn't this prove that he can't be?
I guess it does. Maybe he was just sort of like repressed in the Velvet Room, and with the invading influence gone, he was reestablished?
Maybe? Well, anyway, sweet.
I'm so lost.
I'd say that I'm lost, but unfortunately, I, the player, have so much meta knowledge that I can't be in this circumstance.
That's true.
It may be difficult for you to understand this all at once.
You'd be surprised, buddy.
If I were to summarize this, the fake has left, and the real has returned.
Indeed.
My master has returned, and you won against that malevolent god's temptation. Thus, you may be able to save this world that is headed towards certain ruin. However, It will prove difficult to win against him with your power alone.
So about reviving my friends.
Where's everybody else? What do you want me to do, and where is everybody else?
You must release your teammates, with whom you've shared your conviction.
Release?
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
Are they going to be in the other cells?
Maybe they will be. They're not wild cards, but...
That's true.
They have not necessarily expired yet. Just as you were trapped here, they should be confined somewhere as well.
You know what would be interesting and also suck, and would never actually happen, but would be frightening and interesting to think about?
That was a lot of things you just said. Continue.
I know. Can anybody keep that straight? If you didn't have a maxed Confidant with one of them, if you couldn't get them back.
If you didn't have a maxed one?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Or if you just couldn't use them in battle, say.
Oh, wow.
Since you've deepened your bond with them, I am certain you can release
Maybe
them.
that was the case.
Once they, the Phantom Thieves, are all gathered here.
We did get the "you had darn well better max out your bond
That's
with
true.
your friends" talk.
We will tell you everything.
Are we going to do like a little mini mission for each of them? Like relating to their circumstances?
That would be awesome. I hope it does.
Now go forth to the people whom you should be facing the truth with.
My God, please end, scene. Please end. And I'm so glad that, see, you can tell he's the real Igor because he has a cut-in.
Yeah, that's true.
The scene ended. We can stop.